Welcome back to a new video. A new series where we're gonna be starting a new series. This is me, and this is my cousin Cheyenne. So this is basically a survival world where we start a lot of stuff, and where we start a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, man, this dude said something right. Sub to Wismo, by the way. And by the way, this for explanation, this is actually a really rare village. It's like another portal is over there next to a village, and there's actually a surprise for you guys at the end, almost at the end of the video. Okay, guys. So if you're wondering right now who this is Cheyenne of Two, my cousin, and there's like usually like 5 people playing in this server. Mostly they're just my friends and family. Tonight they're actually kind of busy, so it's just me and this dude. So we're just gonna in this episode we're just gonna give you a tour and how far we have become, how much progress we have made in this thing, and so on. We'll just give you a tour, and in the next part we'll actually do something for you guys. Okay, alright, so I'll be starting to give you a tour. Okay, guys, so this is actually our house, if you're wondering. Oh yeah, guys, so I thought there was a creeper, so I just changed the time today. Why did it happen? Oh yeah, it happened. So this is the front of our beautiful house. This is just a bit. So we basically renovated a normal house, and this is just a normal village house, a village that we invaded, basically ruined and killed all the villagers. And this is the front of our house. So if we get in and go a bit in. So if you're wondering right now, open this door and go in here. This is my cousin. This not Cheyenne of Two, another cousin. Another cousin. This is actually one of my other cousin's room. Not that Cheyenne of Two cousin, but this is actually his room. Let's see what this dude got in his chest. Pretty trash, I gotta say. My room. Oh yeah, that's not his room. So, oh, a block of gold. Gotta steal that. Oh, cool. Gotta steal that as well. Apples. Wow, this dude's got some good stuff. Torches? I'm stealing it. Okay, so this is my cousin's house and cousin's room. And if we go a bit in this part, you would see 2 doors. And if we go from one of them, we'll go into here. Here right now, it's the what we like to call the hangout room. It's actually where we do a lot of stuff. It's just basically a bunch of chests, furnaces, and crafting tables. And this is basically a sofa where we can't sit, and it's basically a sofa where we can't sit. Oh yeah, look at my cousin. He's right. Sub to Wismo and join the clan in Clash of Clans Iban Island. So this is actually a sofa that we can't sit on, but this is what we like to call the hangout room. Moving on to this part. This is actually my room, by the way. Me, Wismo himself. This is room. And if you're wondering what this is, just my bag and my stuff. And yeah, if you're wondering what this stuff is, it's just a big flex. Okay? It's just a big flex. A flex to my cousin who doesn't have a pressure plate. And if we go, and fun fact, this room, my other cousin's room, is actually connected to my room. So when there's like a raid out there, we don't have to go outside and go into the other person's room. We could just come here. So we'll be back into my room again. You guys probably noticed this. There's a huge ladder. So if we go down here, it's just basically my lair with a sofa that we can't sit again, and a lot of useless stuff, I guess. And then we'll just go up here and we'll go into the next room. This is my friend Mikhail's room. Mikhail is actually been a good friend of mine. This is his room. It's pretty simplistic. And if we go in right here from this door, this is actually what we like to call the storage room. So this is basically the chest room or storage room. Like I said, there's a lot of entryways in our houses. This is one of the entryways and another gate and stuff. It's you could access out of this part with inside the gate, but you can't get in from outside the gate unless you have a block of dirt or something. So this is the storage room. Moving on, going a bit over here is actually another entryway. Obviously, who would have thought to build two entryways in one room? But us idiots decided to do it. Okay, so anyways, moving on to here, if you're wondering what this abomination is, this is actually made for a future friend of mine. I'm not gonna say the name. It's a grand reveal thing, and I made it trash on purpose to see his reaction. And if we go a bit here, this is actually my cousin Cheyenne Off's room. Yeah, he's like SpongeBob, but he's actually acts like pretty dumb like Patrick. Exactly what I said. So this is A.
What?
Alright.
Wait, what? I was sleeping.
Okay. So this is actually connected to the hangout room, and then if we go on a bit here, this is the back side of the house where we filmed the entryway of the video. Yeah, right here. And if you're wondering, yes, that's another portal. This is a really lucky server, so we somehow got that. And then if we go a bit here, this is an area where I flattened out to build a mob spawner. This is actually what my cousin Cheyenne of 2 builded. And then this is actually a mine that I builded. It's a really long mine. You might not want to go in there. You might get lost. But luckily there's something called Okay, this dude is dumb enough to jump straight in there. Okay, so this is basically our place. So we just raided a village, killed all of the villagers and did this. So I did remember when I said there's a huge surprise at the end of the video. It's actually this. There's the underworld under this village, bro. You know how lucky that is? That's like a 1 in a million with a portal, a village, and the underworld in the same area. By the way, I don't know what's this thing pronounced, but this is actually what people like to call the underworld. If we go a bit here, like this way, on to this room, as you guys could see, this is the end room or whatever it's called. And as you see, we are pretty noob to only have one. Don't ask where all the other ones go. So it's pretty hard to go way up there again. So we're just gonna jump in the lava and I'm gonna spawn in my room. So that's good. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. And as you see, it's basically a pretty good survival world. It's basically a really rare server with a village, an ender pearl, and a portal, and the underworld under this, all of these places at once. So it's basically pretty good. So goodbye.